GroovePages Show and Tell number 23. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GroovePages Show and Tell. My name is David Lemon, and I will be your guide today. I will be guiding you through all the awesome websites that you guys created using this awesome tool called GroovePages. So we have a couple of people that posted in their sites for review today, and we'll be clicking on each and one of them, and then I'll be giving my professional opinion, which you can take it or leave. I'm just one opinion. If you would like, you can also get other people's opinions, like Kate did over here from Linda, and other people on here that can comment. So in case you haven't seen this post over here that you can see on the screen, this was posted inside the Facebook group some time ago, and then other people like you and me and other users from the Facebook group could have put on their feedback and also their links in order to get a review on their site creations. So what we do on these GroovePages Show and Tells is we go in there, and then I allow others to give their feedback, but I turn on the camera and I do the review live. I actually click on the link and show everybody the website, and then I go in and I say like certain things that could be improved. I do have a list that I go through every week. One of them is reviewing the goal. So each page needs to have a goal. The next one is a trust factor. I give a trust factor score between 1 and 10. The next score is going to the design. Between 1 and 10, I give a score for what I think the design is, and of course how to improve it. Brandability, between 1 and 10 as well, for the number 4 on here. And then some of actions to take. I actually give you the step-by-step. If you do these certain things, then it will be better. So hopefully you are interested, and hopefully you have put in your links. In case you didn't yet, you can just freely post them inside the comment section of this live stream. And yeah, in case you're watching this live, just remember this will be the last GroovePages Show and Tell for this year, 2020. This is number 23. GroovePages Show and Tell is the last one for the year 2020. Next year we'll be going in with more features in the builder, with more options, with better looking sites, with easier workflows, with more tutorials and things like that. So yeah, I am actually interested to see what you created this year with GroovePages. So in case you're here, jump into the live comment section, just say hi, I'm watching, or something, so that we can get started. I actually like to go in and then say hi to everybody, just so that I see actually who is with us. I can see Alicia is watching us, Alicia Vardell, Bismarck Joseph. Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you very much. My birthday was on the 17th, and I received loads of wishes, and one of these is from Joseph here. Thank you very much. And for everybody else that wished me a happy birthday, I enjoyed it. We got together. It was a small it's a small group of people that got together on Saturday. We celebrated it as it should be. Cool. So I will be clicking on to these links on here, and then we'll be going in and reviewing the stores, or not stores. This is for GroovePages sites and funnels. So Mosimo Jones is the first one. Let me just come in here a bit closer. Mosimo Jones, as you can see above my head, he created a page for Build Your Credit Free Guide. Okay, let's just click on there and then see what we have created, or what you have created. So this is the website over here. It's quite jumpy. Okay, and there is immediately a video that starts playing, and I'm not a fan of autoplay videos. So let's just have a look. Attention, and then it's trying to jump away. So small business owners and entrepreneurs apply for. It's really distracting because it's jumping away. Like whenever you do any kind of important headline, like for example attention, don't make it jump around because you cannot read it. Apply for up to 250k business loans or lines of credit. So very, very, very big thing to do. Don't have things jumping around all the time, especially if this is the main and core headline that you are using to pull in views. This is just making it more distracting than anything else. if you're making something jumpy, just make the first thing attention jumpy, but not the whole thing, because it's just super hard to read. Cool, let's just see the rest of the part. I'll just scroll away so I don't see this jumpiness, because it's super distracting. Free step-by-step guide, 7 easiest vendor credit accounts to get approved for regardless of personal credit scores. Okay, I didn't know that is possible, but let's just see. Free guide, limited time offer. Okay, your business credit quality is qualified by your business credit score and determines if you'll get approved or denied a business loan or line of credit. Okay, cool. So there is a video on here with a form. It says email address. Yeah, yes, I want my free guide. Cool. So what we have here is a very short sign up page. I believe that's a sign up page or an opt-in page, which promotes the actual guide on here. There's a short video, which I don't even know if it's short or not. Let's just click on here. It's actually 7-minute video, but the creator took away the option to scroll, so we cannot see. I don't know if this is a smart thing to do, to take away the controls on a video like this. If it's like a sales letter, if it's like a sales video that has a kind of flow, attention, audience, you really want to increase your score, then there is a flow to it. But here at this moment, I don't know. I believe it's like a how to establish business credit. I believe this is more like a tutorial video. There's not a really there's no reason for actually removing the whole player bar below, so not quite sure why that was done. But this jumpiness is just making me nervous. Let's just go with the flow of this one. So the goal of the page, now let me just zoom in a little bit, which I can do just like this. So the goal of this page is to get people to go and download this free guide, which is just at the bottom of the page. And for this, I would do a big button over here, just between this piece of text and the white part on here, like a big button in the middle. Get the guide now, which would scroll down on the page or even open a pop-up in order to get the guide down. You want to have something above the fold, so when somebody opens the website, to know what the call to action is. So here I would put in a button which would say get the guide now, or get your credit fixed today, or something like that. The goal is okay. There is an opt-in form on here, but it's not really I would make it a bit more poppy, so make it more eye-catching. At this moment, the big video is taking away all the attention, and there's like a form which is gray and nothing special. It doesn't stand out in any kind of way. The button stands out a little bit, but I would just remove the whole thing. So let me just turn on my handy dandy easy CSS tool, and I would show you what I would do. So I would get this background white. I would get this typography white. Okay. And then I would just take this button, and then I would add some padding on the bottom. Oops, not padding, sorry. It's just some spacing, which is margin. Margin bottom, to push it down like this, and then probably make the button a little bit bigger, just in size, width, and height. That's not quite what I wanted. So width a little bit, height a little bit, which is not something that I wanted. I want my free guide. Perfect. Something like this. This would allow people to see that there is a call to action. Now, I would copy this call to action again over here. And then I would use this website to guide to a pop-up, where the pop-up would have that form, name and email, get my guide, and that's it. So that would be the goal which I would do on here. It it would be much better, it would be much stronger, and it would be more eye-catching. Definitely remove this jumpy effect. It's just it's just a no-no. Trust factor, for the trust factor, I would rank this page 4 because of different colors, different like, I don't trust this website that much. There is a video with the actual creator on there, but this website doesn't give me any sense of business feel. This is working with money. This is fixing a business credit and things like that. I would want a more professional kind of business to handle my credit, to handle my my loans and things like that. At this moment, I'm not getting the professional feel from this page on here, even though it could be working as a lead generation for somebody else. I would still fix it up to be more professional type of feel. And I will tell you why it doesn't feel professional. This jumpiness is just very spammy kind of feel, like, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. This is not something that you want when you are doing something like business credit and loans business. It just doesn't feel natural. This is something like when you're going, for example, sort of a Las Vegas, like there's all those blinking neon lights, and it's like everything is important, nothing is important. Like every casino will have its neon lines and marketing and promotions outside the door, and it just doesn't stand out. Nothing stands out because everybody has the same. So what do you know? How do you know which one to take? So this kind of effect, like with the neon lights, is these kind of colors, the jumpiness effect, and then the it just doesn't have a good flow. I would suggest taking a template. I believe this was done with a template, but just follow the rules of the template. If the template has 2 colors, one is, I don't know, green, and one is red, then follow that one, even though we will not do templates in these types of colors. Most of our templates have one color, black, gray, and white, and that would just fix the situation. On here you have blue, you have green, you have red, and you have orange yellow. It's actual orange, and then all sorts of visualization behind, with the parallax effect, and then black, white, and gray, which is not the best for branding. So from the trust factor, I would rank it with 4 because you have a nice video on there with a person talking. There is a real person behind it. I didn't watch the video, but the whole website and the goal, you're trying to educate people on something like loan and credits and things like that. It just needs to be a little bit better. It needs to go on the next step of professionalism, with a little bit of more branding, with a little bit of more, like, we judge books by the cover. At this moment, the cover doesn't look like a book that I would purchase, unfortunately. So the design is something that we can see when we're judging books by the cover, and at this moment the design is just not as it could be. Let me just jump into GroovePages and show you what I would use for this. There are much better templates you could use than the one that you just selected. So let me just jump into GroovePages and create a new site, just so that we see the template selection on here. So what you're giving away is a free book, but you have a video that you also want to promote. So let's just see this one immediately. A free book, a free guide is promoted on here with a little bit of space below. Okay, so here, as you can see, we load it in. Immediately there's a form with a downloaded book, but there is the actual book. Below, you can type in as much as you want. You can put in about the author, you can put in the form on the page in order to look good, but have a look at these colors. On here we have 2 colors, and I said that we wouldn't use red and green. We are actually using red and green on this one. So as you can see, red, and then only the call to action, only one thing on the page is green, which is the button. Okay, so here, and then also these check marks, what is included. Green is like a green light on a traffic light, and this is what you get. but this is the same green as the actual button on here. And then there is a red in order to make things stand out a little bit. And then the red is used also on these logos for a little bit of faded effect. But this would work nicely with your with your offer. Let's just see. For example, there's an ebook landing page. You could use this one as well. But what you're giving away is a book. So promote the book. Or not a book, this guide. You can use this one as well. Groove Affiliate Lead Magnet. You can get a mock-up on here with a form like that, and then it's just explaining what it is about. You can actually put the video on the next page when somebody signs up. I don't know where you are leading the people, but at this moment I don't think that this is the best design that you could do for it. This kind of a jumpy effect, as I said, it doesn't bring trust. It just brings all kinds of other feelings. So the trust factor, as I ranked it 4, the design I would rank it 4 as well, because it's just not styled properly. Brandability is not there. There is no brand into this one right now. The only thing I can see is just here in the footer, it says how to get business credit 2021. There is no logo, there is no fonts. So this font is different than this font. Then this font is again different than any other one here. There is no colors. There is um, no no kind of sense of brand. Only on here there is Credit Suite. There is a bit of branding on here. Not quite sure if this is yours, but this business over here, the YouTube video that is being shown on here, it has an 81,000 subscribers on YouTube. That must mean that they are doing um, something good. As you can see immediately, their YouTube videos are nicely branded. They have the blue and then the yellow for the thumbnails over here. They have also their blue on this cover image, and it's just branding is important. They have also their own fonts, which on the side on here is not like, you can just model their brand for your site. I don't know if this is actually your video or not, but if you follow their brand with the blue and red and the colors they chose, it will be immediately better. If you actually follow the content of a template like this, it would even be better. So that's my suggestion. Just try and follow the template, and then you probably already have the content. Definitely remove this jumpiness effect and just don't use it. Make it a static page, because this just drives people away. Okay, let's just see one more time on here. The sum up actions to take. So definitely, the first thing I would suggest is to take a template that would work well. I feel that this template that you chose is not the best for what you are doing right now. Make the actual guide that you're giving away stand out on the page, and then try to do maybe a pop-up for if you're going with this design, or if you're going with a different design, then just go and have a look how that is laid out. One more time, try not to use these jumpy effects, because that's just bringing away attention. And then yeah, that's basically it, what I would say on here. Cool, but good job on starting. However, I'm not able to give a higher score, because I would personally not sign up for this site, just because I don't trust the business. I don't trust the creator of the site. So that's just an opinion. That's just a feedback. Now, don't get like angry because I said that. Try to use this into your advantage to actually make it better. Okay, so Mark Wilder, relief for acid reflux. Free acid reflux guide. Um, relief for acid reflux. 9 key tips to fight the flames of acid reflux. Get your free acid reflux relief 9 tips guidebook and bonuses. Cool. I have a feeling that this could be actually. Cool. I don't know what, but I have a feeling that this could be maybe following the um, the imperfect action challenge. So I don't know, we'll have a look. Just tell us where to send it, and we'll also send you some additional bonuses for you to enjoy. We hate spam, so your information is safe with us. um, we hate spam, so your information is safe with us. That's not basically going. Spam is when you say we hate spam, so you'll not receive anything from us. This is like something that is usually used. And also, your information is safe with us. We'll not share it with anybody else. It's another thing. Like, we hate spam, your information is safe with us. It just doesn't like go together. So maybe look at this word, these phrases on here, and maybe try to change it, maybe just to choose one or the other, like information is safe or you hate spam. Plus, you can relax with these great bonuses: moods of meditation, birds of feather, affirmation, hear birdie relaxation, 5 minutes of relaxing bird sounds. Um, I don't know if this helps acid reflux, but I definitely don't think GrooveFunnels helps acid reflux. So try to find bonuses that go together with the actual topic of acid reflux. What else? What is the next step? When somebody learns the steps on here, what will they need to know? What are those things that people want after they know the 9 key tips to fighting acid reflux? You can give them a guide for recipes that will calm their bodies, or you can give them a list of resources. For example, Amazon things, I don't know, like some sort of a special flour, some sort of I don't know, pickled something that they can purchase in order to actually not have acid reflux, or I don't know, some tips and trips and guides and checklists even. But I don't think meditation and then groove funnels helps with acid reflux. So the bonuses at this moment, I would say they are just not quite working with the whole. You have a relief for acidreflux.com, and you're promoting groove funnels. That's a good strategy, but not with acid reflux. Somebody that is suffering from acid reflux does not really want to build a website right then and there. So try to find better bonuses you could do, you could give, or even just a collection of YouTube videos that you found. Just put them on a page, embed them, and then give those away as a bonus. Um, if it could help people, and if it is connected with your relief for acid reflux business or niche, it has more meaning than a meditation sound like bird sounds and then groove funnels. um cool. So let's just see what happens on here when we click this button. Okay, it goes to groove cell. Okay, it goes to groove cell and the price is 0, so we'll need to fill out the information. Actually, let's just do that. I'll fill out the information and then let's see where we are directed to. Okay, continue to address. I'll just choose a random address on here and get free access. Where is Mark guiding us next? Okay, thank you for your support. An email with your membership access will be sent to you shortly. Make sure you check your spam folder if you don't see it. Cool. The page will redirect you in just a moment. Awesome. It can strike anyone at any time. Education is the key to fighting and winning against the suffering of acid reflux. Here's how my book can help you fight the flames. Okay, so this is now an offer. Like, it's learning more about acid reflux. So fight back, da da da. Normal price, but now it's $9 for limited time. Don't pass up the special bonuses. My daily food journal. Perfect. This is good. This is a good bonus on here. I was able to find what works for me. Now I want to help you. No longer cool. I like the layout of this page. It looks good. It actually looks really nice. Really nicely laid out. It is nicely branded on here as well. So all in all, very good job. Let's see what's the next step on here. I'm ready to make the change. It will probably ask us for that $18. Yeah, and then we can put in the code on here. Cool. I like it. I like how the flow is going. I'm not going to purchase this right now, but I just wanted to see where it guides us. So on here, I am huh, I don't know what we are getting with this acid reflux thingy, but I don't think that this is um I like the first part of this page on here, but this part is just not having any purpose right now because the bonuses that are being given are just don't go together. So in my opinion, if you would have a better, a simpler way of promoting your PDF or the actual freebie, uh, uh, let me just find a nice, maybe it's even something like this, but that's an upsell page. Let me just find something better. Dun, 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 dun. Um, Here, something like this. Like you put in the image of your acid reflux book, you put in the details, what can be learned, sign up and download, and if you want, you can delete these, or if you want, you can let them stay here. But there is no need for bonuses. I feel if they don't go together with the whole brand. So something like this would work better and is just on point, more on point. Um, Although not really, because you have a groove cell checkout, so maybe this would not be the best to have an embedded checkout. Um, in that case, you could have something like this, um, something like these ones where it gives you an option to actually click the button and then open the page even further down. So I don't know, have a look yourself. Just go through these pages. We also have funnel and website pages on there that you can choose from, but definitely try to make it a bit more towards that one particular thing that you're promoting, which is this one over here. So make it bigger, make it nicer, make it bolder, and definitely you don't need this footer on here because you want people to click on the button. So the goal on here, if we go and review it, the goal, you have multiple. This is the main one, and this is standing out right now on the page. It goes on to the purchase, kind of the butterfly marketing purchase page, but you have a lot of options on here, like for example this footer: relief for acid reflux, free acid reflux guidebook, symptoms, causes, triggers, 5 keys to victory. And people can just click off at any time and you will never see them again. Okay, like this is not something I would suggest. To have your page on here has one purpose: on getting people to not go off, but to actually click on this page right now. So remove the footer, or actually simplify the footer, put in your terms and conditions, privacy policy and things like that, but just make it stick to the bottom. Like don't not stick like that, that it shows up all the time on the screen, but that it stays on the bottom, it doesn't move with scrolling. That's my suggestion. And then finding a better template to work with the download option would be uh would be better, because I feel you would need to explain a little bit more what you are giving away. At this moment, get your free acid reflux 9 tips guide. That's it. So you have a bigger section on the bonuses than on the actual thing you're promoting. So this is why you would need a better template for that. Cool. Now that we got this out of the way, the trust factor of this one is, um, I would say 5, because the second page that you have on here is nicely branded with the red, with the whole look that it has. Your book has red, this one has red, the logo is kind of a black, white and red, but for some reason you decided to go with yellow and pink-ish, blue-ish, not pink, purple-ish blue. So I don't really know why you switched your brand from that page to this one. So my suggestion is to go with this type of branding, like try to use this uh, also on the first page, just so that it feels nice and basically connected. Also, on here you are explaining your book in this way, but I would suggest you to do the same thing on here, like explain what are those 9 keys and why people want to read this, why people need to read this. There is no selling on here, so that could that would need to be done. The design from 1 till 10, the design of this page is it's kind of, it's good. The first section I really like. The colors would need to change, and I know that you chose the yellow color of the button because of this one, but it just doesn't match with the next, which I feel that this is your brand color right now. So make the first page as well with that kind of a feel. But the design of this page is just, I don't know, I would rank it with 5. It has good things going on. Definitely don't need the bonuses section, but if you choose a different template, just use these kind of colors, like use this font, use this red, use these type of images and illustrations, use these fonts as well, use this kind of a pinkish background in case you're highlighting something, use this type of a call to action button, use this type of a no thank you button, use this type of a font, and then the color of the font on here as well, in case you go with another template. Just make it uniform, make it look branded. Yeah, that's basically it. Brandability. At this moment, this page is fully branded and I like it. This page is not branded and it doesn't really need to be. There is relief for acidreflux.com. You have a nice domain as well. It could be the go-to place for the relief of acid reflux. And I know that you put in these links just for SEO and just for people to click on there as well. But I don't think that is the point of this page. This is an opt-in page, or you're offering something, you're offering a freebie, but I don't think that this works quite well with all these options on here. So what you could do is relief for acid reflux guide /guide, and this could be one of your options, like a free acid reflux guide book. Okay. The homepage would be a website, but the /guide would be this one, which goes into a funnel. It goes into the opt-in page, then the registration page, the GrooveSell checkout page for the $0. Then it goes over to the offer page. Then you bring them over to the checkout page to buy that one. So make a website with your blog articles that you have right here, with some content on there about acid reflux, and then make the relief for acidreflux.com /guide be this opt-in page. This would work better. That would be kind of a hybrid, what I call a hybrid website funnel. It would be a website where people can learn more. You can also connect a blog at the later time, like a Groove blog, to it. So it would be a proper business in making with an offer already on there. So that's something I would suggest. Cool. So sum up actions to take. First of all, I would go and try to find a template that would work better with the whole landing, not landing page, but the opt-in offer. That guide that you have, I cannot find now a template for some reason for books, even though we have loads of them, and I even created some of them here. For example, this one would work well. This, I believe, is just an upsell template that I used. I deleted the progress bar, and I just left the mock-up, couple of like a headline, a little bit of these list items, and a button. That's it. You can have a look on here. So this would be more than enough for what you are doing. A nice headline, a book mock-up, or the actual guide mock-up, a little bit of description, pam 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 pam, what is inside the book, and then this button opens up a pop-up where people can get it. So that's just something that I did in the Imperfect Action Challenge module number 2. In case you would like to search for it on Google or YouTube or inside a Facebook group or anywhere, basically, you'll find the Imperfect Action module number 2, and then you'll be able to learn how I did this. Cool. So that's basically it. Mark, good job with this page. Good job with this page as well. Just work a little bit on it. The other page, I don't have anything else to say. It's just following a template, and it looks good. Cool. So I like it. I'll put on a like here for you, Mark, because I actually like it. So yes, please, Kate Romanov. Let's just see the page. Coast Kids, about team resources contact. Kids deserve fresh food. The impact of the pandemic have made it difficult for many families to put food on the table. Your donation will help kids need on the North Coast well fed and happy and healthy. Good. I'm ready to contribute. Perfect. This button brings us. Click here to continue on secure payment processor to minimize. Okay. Good. So I clicked on it. Okay. So this is the donor box. This is this was following the tutorial which I created on the topic of donations. This is how it looks like when the page is open. So there is no scrolling needed. Although the coastkids.org, this is an organization homepage, I would like to have this filled with more content. If I'm actually donating, this is good to have a call to action, but I'm not ready to donate yet. I would need to learn more about the actual donation. One image of a child would not help me actually go over that barrier of should I trust it, what should I do with it. So this is a hook, definitely. Now I'm looking for the story on the page. Like, give it the story. What is Coast Kids? Why is it there? Like a section from the About Us page. Like, some of these things you can actually repurpose and put on the homepage as well, and then some of the resources things. So the homepage would be a mix of all kinds of different things. So that's what I would suggest. What is this? Access resources. Our community has a variety of children-centered resources available to our families and schools. Check below for a list of agencies and initiatives. Click on an org to be directed to their site. This is good, but it doesn't go with the whole flow of the website before. So look at this one. It has a blue and then nice fonts and then images of people, and then the about section is also really nice with clean and clear sections on here. And then you go to the resources, and it's just like it doesn't follow the blue, doesn't follow the same font, doesn't follow the layout, and a list of resources would probably need to be a bit better. When you click on Oregon Food Bank, you could just create a screenshot of the Oregon Food Bank and then just place it on the top here. So it would be image, Oregon Food Bank, and then a little bit of description of what it does. Meal sites, pantry, supplement programs. It would explain what it does and why people would need to click on it. It would be better than just this blue kind of links with all the same icons. I'm pretty sure you're still working on it because you have created a beautiful site so far. So I think the resources page just still being worked on. But all in all, I give my thumbs up for the layout of this page. It is looking really nice. It is following the template. I believe you are using a template. If you are, very good job with this one. Some of the images load in very, very slow. You may need to look into resizing them. So if I save this image, let's just see how big it is. It's 10 megabytes. This image is 10 megabytes. So you would need to definitely re-upload it. If you just type in image compressor, just upload that image on here. And it is 10.2 megabytes. It is loading super, super slow. Definitely resize it. If you upload it here, you can actually resize it and compress it to be a couple of megabytes smaller. It will do a fairly good job, but then we will probably need to resize it even further so that it is working better. So this is probably for all of the images. Let's just see on here. Let's just see this image. Okay, so this image was fairly fast. Okay, so it's 136 kilobytes, but even if you just upload this image, 10 megabyte image, into online image compressor, you'll get a 71 compression rate, and the image will be 3 megabytes. Let's just decrease the colors a little bit. There will be a little bit of loss of quality, but it will be a much smaller image. So at this moment, it was 3 megabytes. Let's just see when it does this. 2.9 megabytes, and the image is not that different. There's a little bit of loss of in quality, but it's much better than 10 megabytes. So this image would definitely need to be compressed. Cool. What about this image? This one is also 7.3 megabytes. This would also need to get a little bit compressed. But all in all, let's just start with this. The goal of the page is to give now. Okay, so give now. We can click here and it will open the actual donor box, and it is basically on the whole site, on the same site. People can put in the custom amount. People can put in for what. They can go next, and basically fill out the donation for this charity. The goal on the site is there, like it's above the fold, and this is what I'm usually preaching. What I would suggest is to make the button of this one the same color as here. So the give now and I'm ready to contribute would need to be the same color. However, the homepage does not have any kind of content on here to make us to guide in the people into the Coast Kids charity. So definitely take sections from about us, take sections from team, take section from contact, and put them all on your homepage just to make a mix of everything. So it would be fairly simple to do. You go onto the about us page, you save this block, you save, I don't know, this block on here, and then you go into your team pages, you save this block on here, and then just put it on the homepage, just so that there is content on there, because people will not make a decision based on this one image and then kids deserve fresh food. Nobody will click on this one because they don't know enough about the page. So that's the goal. The trust factor is high because there is the about us section, the team section. Let's just see the contact page. So the contact page has a huge image as well. As you can see, it loaded in very, very slowly. So all of the images, please just compress it. Just type in image compressor and just compress it with this online tool. I'm fairly sure you use some sort of a Photoshop or some kind of a big image editing tool that is saving the images in very, very high quality, but you don't need high quality images on this page because you need fast images, you need small images, and this doesn't depend on resolution of the image. You can put in a 700 pixel or even 1000 pixel image in the background that can be, I don't know, 100 something kilobytes, and it will be still displaying beautifully. It will be more than enough for things that you need on here. So this image in the background, I would definitely resize it to be 1000 pixels in width, and then compress it. The images on here on this about section, I would resize it with 650 pixel. This one as well, 650 pixel, and just compress it as much as you can so that it doesn't lose that much quality. But first, resize them in width. On here, let's just see one of the team images, if they are actually big or small. So I'll just use image compressor and pop it in there just so they see image compressor. If we pull in this image in here, yeah, it's 300 kilobytes. So these images are okay, but definitely those on the about us page are not. The trust factor of this page, as I said, it's good. I would say 10. Actually, not 10, 9, because of the homepage. Homepage doesn't have any kind of content on there, and that's the first page where what people will see when they open your website. So definitely needs more content. But all in all, beautiful design. You have the orange and the blue with the white logo on here, and it follows the same same kind of layout, same kind of design on the whole website except the resources page. The resources page needs help and needs love big time. Just follow whatever you did on about on the theme on the contact page and just style it style it that way. It will be much nicer to do that. Yeah, also on the homepage, try to do the I'm ready to contribute with the same styling. So if you're using caps lock letters, use the like all caps letters. Also yellow button on here so that people get used to, if they see a yellow button, that's the call to action button to donate. um cool. What else? Brandability. The brandability is good. You have a really nice domain, coastkids.org. The logo is beautiful, the colors you have chosen is beautiful, the layout is very clean and clear except on resources page. And yeah, all in all, good job with this. um I would rank it brandability 10, design is 10 as well. Just fix the design on the resources page, and basically these are the sum up. These are the actions to take: the button, fix the resources page, add on content on the homepage, even add a story like stories from the people that the Coast Kids help, like the Coast Kids charity helps. Um, Stories from donors, stories um, from volunteers even. So cool, awesome. Let's just go on to the next one. Alan Baptiste, you reviewed the site a couple of weeks ago, so today I just for follow-up with the changes implemented, this was made using a template, so hopefully it's a good to launch. Cool. Turnkey supplements, there is a nice little animation which I don't recommend to put in as a logo. So this is just distracting from the main point. Just don't use animations like this one. Just put in an image and that's it. So on here there is a nice little cool, actually I love it. Um too many colors. Too many colors on the page. It looks more organized definitely than it was before, and I like the structure. There is a way for, okay, your very own turnkey supplement store is only 19 or 14.95 away for a limited time only. It's only 14.95 away. I would not put in away. Only 14.95 for a limited time only. Offer expires in 39 days, 11 hours, 10 minutes, 41 seconds. Cool. There you have a nice little explanation of what it does. Okay. You can go wrong with this. Turnkey supplement dropshipping solutions. Okay, our producers are down. Perfect. There's a person pointing to this section on here. Padding would need to be added. Add on, like, select the container where you put in the gray background, and let me just show you. And put in padding on all sides. So you select the container and then you add on padding everywhere. Maybe left and right first. 25. Something like this, and then make these pieces of text left aligned. I cannot align it on here, but that's what you could do. Yeah, actually I can. Something like this. On here there's a little bit of padding on the left, which I could so the all the text to start with from the same padding left. something like this, and then this piece of text as well to start. A little bit of padding is needed on here. Cool. This one is good. This one is good. You see here you have a nice little padding. Everything is starting in the same line. On here on the top you need a little bit of padding, but I like the layout of the pages. Great job with this or with this testimonial section. But here until now you had red only for this one and red on the player. That's okay. However, this green and the yellow are your colors. Okay, you have different. So this green is the different than this green and different than this green. Definitely, this key is so distracting. So you have the green and the yellow as your brand colors, and on this section, on the pricing section, you're introducing the red. So this section over here, like, don't need red. If you're using the red to display the price that was before, that's fine. But on here you're starting with more red colors everywhere, which makes the site a little bit just crowded with colors. So click here to see a premium sample store. Let's just see Unigenics Pro. Nice. Is this? I don't know what it's a WooCommerce store. Yeah, I actually think I already checked it out last time. Yeah, so definitely looks more organized, definitely looks a little bit better, but okay. The goal of this page, if we go starting from here, the goal of this page at this moment is to try it for free. Then we come to this section on here. Try it for free. There is another one. So there is a couple of calls to action on here that lead all to that section. Go premium design website. So you have, okay, padding on the bottom of this section as well, just a little bit, because on the top you have quite a big gap, but on the bottom, below the button, you don't have that much spacing. So I would add on a little bit of space below the bottom in order to look a bit better. But I don't know, it feels a little bit crowded. I don't know why. So this looks good, this looks good, this looks good, and on here it looks a little bit crowded. This section is just there's too much information on here at the same time. So case study, this is too much text, I believe. If you could break this up a little bit, like a case study, so that there's an image, text, image, text, image, text, or something like that, or even a section with like case study, and then you have step 1, bam, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, or something like that, or things like that, just to break up this piece of text. It's just I don't know if that's making the page a little bit crowded. Get 14 days of free access. Make this a button, because at this moment it doesn't go anywhere. Then over here you have a profit calculator, which is good. It looks good. It looks branded with blue. I don't know how I could use this one, but anyway, it's not for me. Yeah, but definitely looks better than it was previously. You follow the template. I'm not a fan of this green color, I have to say, from my side. Go with either this green or this green. Just don't, this green, it looks faded, and the yellow on it doesn't look that good. So change this green color to one of your other green colors, because it just doesn't look strong enough. Go with this one. Okay, just take a color picker and choose this green, and every green that you have on your page with this, every green, make it that green. Okay, make it your brand green, um, or this one. But I don't know. There's too many color variations on here. So trust factor, it's much bigger, much higher right now. It's around 8 at this moment. I I would give it better if the design of the brand would be better. Um, but yeah, 8 at this moment for the trust factor. The design is because of the colors, because it has these sections where it feels just a bit crowded. And then definitely that little animation here, it just doesn't look good. It's very distracting. In, um, People want to do all kinds of funky stuff, and they just don't focus on the important thing. On the important thing is hook, story, and offer, and those type of animation and illustrations, they don't help with any of these three things. So yeah, definitely pause this. For design, I would rank it with 8 as well. There is a little bit of color and then some structures, for making the page a little bit more breathable on the bottom section. But yeah, this could be done easily. Brandability has some a little bit issues with the colors, but all in all, it's on a good way. You're following a template, and I feel that it's much better than it was previously. So actions to take: work on your colors. Definitely pause this one. Test either this green, this green even, or the green from this section or from this sections over here. So just see which one works better and then go with that one. This, click here to see a premium sample store. Animation is good on here, but on the first one it doesn't look good, and here as well. Yeah, basically that's it. Good job, Alan. Let's see, Kimmy Harris created One Good Seed Co. Okay, where stories are rooted in envy word. One Good Seed is party game that takes people, places, and things to the next level, tossing in your creativity, magic, and chaotic combination in your hand. This powerful mixture catapults into hours of storytelling fun. Nice. That's a good description. I feel that this would need a little bit of more visual header. So if you could do like a section where there's an image, and then this is what you write out on the top of that image, that would be better. Also, your logo on this background is not visible, so you have a logo on here, but when this image is in the background, you cannot see what it says. So that's something that I would suggest. And I feel that you are designing only on one device, so this would probably need to be looked into. Email subscribers will get exclusive access to bonus levels before everyone else. Now here is where you would need to get them to subscribe, or yeah. So on here, I would not use this section. I would hide it, and I would put in a button which says subscribe now, or here in the middle somewhere, subscribe today or subscribe now, and then a pop-up appears with this embedded form on here. An active campaign, you can also connect directly with Groove, so you can actually design your own forms inside Groove. Let's just see. My story, beautiful. Look at this one. I love the button. Sign me up now. I love the image. It's a very nice, sweet image of here. It's holding a love sign on here. My story. There's a story over there about the game. Beautiful imagery on here. Also this one, sign up now, again, gallery, and that's basically the end. So from here, from this section, this and this is just world class. This section, and this section, I love this and this, but I'm feeling that there needs to be an image. Maybe if you have this game, you said One Good Seed is a party game that takes people, places, and things to the next level. So use an image of people actually playing a game, or you probably have yourself somewhere, an image of you and your friends playing the game. So put this in the background and make this as a big header and a big description below. That would work. That would work much better than what you have right now. um, Definitely this type of a form doesn't look quite good, and in this setup it just feels strange. So put a sign up button over here onto this section, where you can say sign up now, and then you connect the form to a pop-up which collects the information from the people, and that would be better suited for this page. Everything else, as I said, down here, it looks professionally branded, nice colors, nice flow to it, very nice spacings as well. It just feels great. But the first section, it just doesn't really feel good at this moment. So the goal is to get people to click on a button. Now on the top, you don't have any kind of button to click. You have the first goal that you want is to get people to subscribe, but um, on here, okay, so this is now a different sign up page. I don't really like the styling of it. um I don't know from here. So this one has a beautiful styling to it, with the branded colors, with the nice bluish, greenish color, um color mood, to say it like that, with a um nice font selection. So this font is different than this font, but this is your header font as here as well. And then on here, the description font and the paragraph fonts is different, but you are using things bolder in order to put more importance on them. I love the styling, but then when you click on the sign up now, this page just feels completely different. The fonts are different, the colors are different, the background image is just distracting, and it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. So what I would suggest again here, create a pop-up which would have your form, and then you would use that form for the sign up page. um Cool. So the trust factor, as I said, that I love it from here. If this is how the whole website would look like, definitely tenor without issues. Over here on the top, I can I can easily say that I would take off 3 points. So at this moment, 7, because of the main section on here. There is no call to action button. There is no header on here. I don't know if this will be website or just an offer page, like if you are actually selling through this kind of a layout or not. But um I would say 7 now for the design. It needs to be worked on a bit more. This section is just, let me see, maybe mm, yeah, sometimes people actually design it on one device, put in the background images and everything on one device only, and it just doesn't really look good on the others. This is not the case on here. But yeah, definitely this whole first section we need to improve, and this opt-in box as well. So the design, I would rank it with 6, because of your other pages as well. You have multiple pages. So this is the segment page. It is not designed according to the first page. So this is also why I ranked it that way. Brandability, you do have a really nice brand, and try to use this type of mood. So you have this, your color, you have the golden, you have your own kind of icons, beautiful with ish, greenish, grayish mood as well. And I love your selection of the fonts, and then making things bold on sections just to put on a bit of more importance. And this is your brand on here. The color of the header is not used, but if this blackish dark gray color would be used on here, that would go well with your brand. um, On here, this looks kind of okay, but this whole section just needs work. So the sum up actions to take, these are basically the actions I would suggest you to take. Then also call to action, put in a form that opens on a pop-up, and that's basically what I would do. Let's just see a couple more sites. Are actually Sunny Hughes, Ardent helps, fingers crossed. Let's see. Want to generate passive income online? The image is too big. I can tell you immediately there is multiple megabytes in this image, and if I can actually download it, we would be probably able to see it. I have an extension for that one, so let's just download it. Image downloader. If I go into this image downloader, and I can probably download, as you can see here, even on this little app, the image is downloading super slowly. And these logos as well. So let's just see how big this image is. It's 3.6 megabytes. Definitely compress this image. It's huge, and it doesn't have to be so big. Even these images were quite heavy. So let's just see how big these are. Like 63 kilobytes. Okay, this is not that bad. Don't know about these images though, but some of this text is not visible. You would need to make it, this one is okay, but this one is not. You cannot read the text. I know that it just says make passive income anywhere, but make the actual image a bit darker and then put on white text just so that it looks better. Ardent helps. Sunny Hughes. I don't know who Ardent is or what Ardent is. Let's just see what is Ardent. Want to generate passive income? Start today with a done-for-you digital business featuring excellent products to sell, built-in systems to simplify online operations, and a fabulous compensation plan. Yes, I want to make money online. Cool. So the first things first. The first section on here looks great with the lovely lady over here with the heading, with the description, but the button is just making things hard to see. So what I would do, I'll show you immediately. I would make the actual button on here, the typography, immediately white. Okay, it immediately looks better already. So the font size of the button I would make bigger as well. I cannot actually increase it for some reason, but the button size, like I would increase the paddings to the, not the paddings, but the actual margins of the button. I would make it bigger, bolder, and the borders, I would not add on any borders on here like this, but I would put a shadow. Oops, not on the box, but on this one. And I would, yeah, definitely add some padding to the to the left, let's just do 30. To the right, let's just do 30. Ooh, 30 like this. Top, bottom. And I would increase the whole button size. It would make it look better. Definitely not yellow text. Just leave it as white text. This YouTube logo as well. I don't know why this is. Oops, not this way, but here. Just put it as white, and then that will make it okay. Or even remove it because you want to get people on to click on this button. These will just distract and get people off your websites, and you don't want that. So on here, ready to begin, follow the services play an important the following services play an important role in our business ecosystem. Okay, more info. Again, you send them off your website, they can be just gone. So you don't want that. I would not do this more info. Get the tools. Okay, you're offering GrooveFunnels. Get the leads. So it's a okay. So it's an affiliate for another offer. It's for affiliate tube. So what I would do is definitely see what my colors are. Okay, from this one, I would say that your colors would be blue, this kind of blue, and yellow. And then you could make the actual call to action red if you want. I see that you're using those colors on here, so that the blue, red, and yellow are used with black, gray, and white. The images, like at this moment, these images are useless. They don't tell anything. There's no value that it brings to people. It's just like makeup, which makes your site load slower, because these images, I'm pretty sure they are quite large. Let's just see. Yeah, so there's 1+ megabytes image, 1.5 1.5 megabyte. It just makes your site slower, and they don't bring any value. What's stopping you? Okay, if this is okay, so this is a quote from Tim Ferriss. I would make this a bit larger, a bit more big, a bit bigger on the page. About Ardent helps finding some. I don't know what Ardent is. Who is Ardent? Who is Ardent that will be helping me? So I would appreciate a little bit of explanation on that one on the website. If I click on somebody's website that says Ardent helps. Okay, we provide educational marketing resources, but I don't still know if this is an agency or one person that is called Ardent. So all in all, the page is okay, but it can be done much more with it. And you're sending away people immediately from your website, which I think there are smarter ways to do it. So you actually give them one offer at a time. Yes, I want to make money online. It doesn't link into anything at this moment. Not sure what is happening on here, but yes, I want to make money online. I can write into the button. Okay, so it actually takes you off the website as well. So right now, this website doesn't have a function properly because you're just sending people away of it immediately. On here, on here, on here, on here, and then here as well. So there's people that will not even see any of your content on here. So the goal is super bad. You need to focus on one thing. Like, I can help you make money online. Click here, learn how. Bam, that's your call to action. If they click on there, then you can tell them, okay, so when you're doing something online, you will probably need to have a website. You will probably need to click here to get started. I'm giving you a free tool where you can register just to start creating a website. The next step will be where I show you how to do it. Okay, then you give them a nice little offer for a free membership, for example, where you're going to be showing them either one of my videos or some of your videos that you created, which brings them step by step on how to create the website or an opt-in page or a funnel or whatever. Then the next step, you are giving them, now that you have a website, you now need to bring in some traffic. Here is an offer that I can offer you, which shows you exactly step by step how to bring in traffic from YouTube or wherever, and then you give them the offer. But bring them first into your own funnel, because otherwise you immediately lost people with the first call to action. They're gone. Like, that's what you did. So you don't want that. So that's something that I would suggest. So the goal is super confusing. I don't know why you need a website to do this right now. there needs to be a flow, um, flow into the whole game, but at this moment there is no structure, there is no flow into this funnel. Trust factor from 1 till 10. The trust factor of this site on the top is okay until you come to the button. The button is just ugly and I would never click on it, to be honest. Then I don't know why there are these social media icons on there, because you're sending people away to sign up for something outside your website. So it doesn't feel like a company, it doesn't feel like an agency, it feels like somebody trying to just do affiliate marketing um, without much work. So that's just my opinion. Don't get it don't get it to heart. I'm just trying to help you. So you need some products. There are products that you can get. Click on here and then you can earn 200 per sale. Then you need some tools, and all this you can actually guide them through inside a membership. So get them to click on your button where you get them to sign up through a pop-up. Once they signed up, then they get into your membership. In the membership, you provide them all this content, but just sell it a little bit better. Okay. I would suggest, if I would be doing this, I would probably do this right now. I would go on to GroovePages. Yeah, not on here, but sorry, I wanted to do it with a shortcut, but it didn't work. So Groove Funnels. Okay, manage funnels sites, and then on here I would just choose a template for either a funnel, or here you can choose one of these video sales letters or sales and booking funnel, or you can just come on here on single pages and then just scroll down if you have this the premium version of GrooveFunnels. There, once it loads, you'll be able to see some of our templates, like this sales page on here is created for this type of thing. So it sells a particular idea, it sells a particular product. Your product is teaching people how to make money online. In this how to make money online, choosing a product or getting a product, getting a website and promoting that, this is your concept. So now you would need to actually sell this concept. You don't sell immediately the products on here that are somebody else's, but you are selling the concept of learning making money online. So that's what you would need to do. You started very well. This lady is beautiful on here with the whole section, but the button is making it strange, and where you're sending the people is just losing the attention immediately. So the trust factor is 4. The design is kind of okay. I would say it's kind of 5, no, 6. You have your colors blue, white, blue, yellow, and red with black, white, and gray on here, but there's just some sections that are just not needed and they're just too much. Why does this section has yellow? Why does this section has a red? You're using your you should use red when you have something like danger or some attention bringing part. At this moment, a quote is not something that needs to pull in attention. What needs to pull in attention is your call to action button. So at this moment, I don't think that this is the best that could be done. So that's why I'm giving this score. Brandability, it could be branded better. I don't see the actual logo. I believe this is the logo. Ardent helps. This is a good logo, but nobody knows what Ardent is, and nobody knows what it helps with. So actually, it helps with educational marketing resources. At this moment, it is not a very good brand, sort of like with a logo and explanation what it does, who is behind it, and things like that, what it is actually doing. But it could be made better. So sum up actions to take one more time. Define what goes where, what kind of fonts you're using, what kind of colors you're using, what is your brand colors, and where you're sending them. You're now sending them into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places, and you will not really have people that meet you, greet you, know you about your brand. Nobody will say, oh yeah, you need to go to Ardent House because they are the best at bam. At this moment, this website is not the best at anything. So you could change that very easily. Cool. On here, I don't see any more submissions, so let's just go on to see the live comments. I saw a couple of sites on here. Better Leaving Media. Livingmedia.com. Okay. The images are too big. It's a GroovePages site, but for example, let's just see this image. Save image. It's 1 megabyte plus, so you would need to resize these. Even this one as well. Save image. Let's just see how big this is. Oops, not this way, but this way. So this is kind of okay. The banner is okay, but the images that you have are 1.2 megabytes. These are too big for what you need them on here. So home legal inner piece blog. Okay, cool. So you have your terms and conditions. I would switch the colors, make the text black and the background white. It's easier to read. If somebody goes on there to actually read it, like you're using that already on your site, so why change it for the legal page? Just use black text on white background. Embrace stillness for peace of mind. Okay, stay calm, be zen. These images would need to be resized as well. These are too big. They're loading very, very slowly. Embrace your inner peace. Find it here. Okay. I like the website. It has a really nice feel to it. These are Etsy. These are going on Etsy. Okay, Cheryl is the owner of this shop. And then there are art therapy products on here as well. Meditative doodling. Awesome. I like this. Cool. So this is good. This was the inner piece. Now let's see the blog. Okay, self-care for better living. These are the blog. This for journal. Okay, so you put in the blog on on this. I wouldn't do it like that. I would just put in a small or an image, a headline, and a piece of text, like an excerpt or a snippet of what is in the blog. Then a button below, read more. When somebody clicks on read more, then you actually show the whole blog. We do have blog templates as well, which are somewhere around here. If you type in blog, you'll find it. I'm just at the bottom of the page now, so I'll just try to find it this way. How to get booking page, giveaway, thank you, property, booking page. If you go on here to blog, you can find the blog pages, or we also have them in the complete sites. If you choose any of these, for example, I know that real estate site has a blog page built in, so you don't have to actually come up with your own. You can just save it and then reuse it. But here in the single sites, we also have them somewhere. I just went too quickly and I didn't see it. But you pick a blog page and then you just use that one when somebody clicks on the read more, and there you put in the whole content. But here it's just a bit, you cannot comfortably read it when you're looking at three small sections at the same time. So on here, I don't know why this huge banner was put on here. Better Living or Better Living Media, just a small this, what you wrote out as your logo on here, would work well as your logo, and it would just feel more natural, in my opinion. This huge image will also be a very hard to see on a mobile devices, so I don't suggest using this big image on here. But what if we come on here? So let's just see. Welcome. We strive to help make your life and those around you feel better in mind. Cool. And there's a sign up form. Beautiful. There's quite a big gap on here at the bottom. Not sure why that is here. This could be made smaller. About, helpful links, contact, and then this doesn't need to be here. But all in all, good. It's a good start. I feel that Better Living Media could become big. It is a good start. So let's just go on through this one. So the goal is to get people to click on, where am I? Here. To click on and purchase something from one of these links where you are actually driving them to Etsy. So this will be more of a website for your own business where you're creating Etsy artworks and basically works, and you're selling them through Etsy. But you want to also give them some other content like blog posts and things like that, and this will be the website for that. It's a good start. However, there are some things that could be improved. So my suggestion is take a template. Here is an advertorial template. This is a blog post, actually. So find a template. For example, this manicure salon landing page preview. This could be your home page for the actual website. Try to follow the layout as they have it, and then you just fill in your images, you fill in your text, you fill in you don't need to use all the sections, but you have most probably content that you could fill this out, and then you can actually continue developing this type of a layout for your future pages. So small, nice little logo with a nice little menu on here. You actually tell them what you're doing, the best creative, I don't know, drawing, like the best printables, coloring books for a happier life or something like that. For feeling better in mind, body, and spirit, and then you fill out your content with these, and this would work better, in my opinion, than just a website, that just this flow that you have right now, because it already has the colors set, it already has um, the feel and the mood set with this pinkish colors. You can of course change those, but following this type of a structure would be better suited for a page that you have right now. And then you can just add on, like we have manicure salon, then we also probably have any of these templates that are in this similar type of a feel. You can use those, add on, and just continue developing that kind of a website, or just go on and choose a full-on website which will import about page, the blog page, the contact page, and things like that, in case you want to go that route. So the goal is there. Trust factor, it's okay. The trust factor is, it's getting there. I will not rank it bad at this moment, uh, because it's still being developed. The trust factor at this moment, I would say it is around 5. It has good things going on for it, but I feel that it could be improved by just adding on content like this one, just managing the layout a little bit, and defining the colors better. Like there is brown and then red and all kinds of colors on here, pink as well. So just by organizing the colors on the page, it would be a little bit more structured. Um, what else? The design. Yeah. So the design, I don't know if I already gave it score to it, but I would say it is 6. So the trust factor is around 5. The design is 6. The brandability could work a little bit on more on the brand. The Better Living Media, I love the domain. There's a good domain. Better Living is a this one is good, but the actual whole banner that you have is not the best logo to use. Also, I would capitalize the first letters, like the home inner piece and the blog, I would just capitalize those in order to look like something like this. Our services, about us, contact us, and things like that. That would work a little bit better. Like welcome. The first letter is capitalized in each and every one of these words, but except your navigation. And then I would put them on here. Like there is no need to actually put in the legal, sorry, inner piece and blog onto a drop down menu like that, and then legal. Nobody will come onto your page to read legal information. Put that into the footer, but it doesn't really need to be in your main navigation. So brandability needs a little bit of work. I would suggest to find a better suited logo, a smaller one that loads in quite nicely on a mobile devices as well, and just leave out that long banner. You don't really need that. So for the brandability, I would say it is getting there, but it's at this moment it's 5. Sum up actions to take. Well, that's just what I just said. Take a logo, put it onto the page, leave out the long banner, capitalize the first letters, and then put in the navigation links um, without the drop down menu. The legal pages, you don't need to include those in the home in this first navigation. And then the main thing is just try to go with one of the templates that we already created. It will be easier for you to create your own pages. You want to actually send people somewhere. For example, you're talking about peace of mind. We're living in a unique world. Read more. Like you could just do the same thing. Living in peace of mind. Do. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. Click here to learn more. It's the same flow. It just has an image on here, which you do have as well. Like you could use this image. Peace of mind would be over here, and then the description would be coming over here. If you don't want these, you can just remove them, but this structure would look a little bit nicer than this one at this, in my opinion. Your colors are a little bit girly, and your offers are also in this kind of a girly pastel look, and this is basically already set up for you. So I suggest starting out with a template. Cool. I saw some other sites in here. I will do one more as the last one. Okay, there is actually two more that I will do. I want to see the Victor's iMac Challenge website. So let's just see. There is a page for selfexplorationacademy.com. Explorationacademy.com. And then I'll do Victor's site as well because I'm interested. Okay, this is GroovePages. Awaken your inner self. Learn how inside. Cool. The images are too big as well here. Let's just try and download this. Too big. You can see they're downloading extremely slow. I'm pretty sure there is also some images on here, but they're just too large. And they will, yeah, so there is 5.9 megabytes for this small image. This could be easily 100 kilobytes or less. 6 megabytes for this image. Let's just see how much is this one. It's just these images are too large for what you are using them here. So let's just see. This one is 10 megabytes. So absolutely resize your images. It will not work beautifully on mobile devices because your images are too big. This one as well, it will be probably too big. So that's the first thing. Like if you want to sell something, just make your page snappy. At this moment, yeah, this one is actually quite good. It's 197 kilobytes. Weekly organizer, dealing with differences, bonus 4, bonus 5, king audit, 80-20 principles, reinvent your inner self. So what's the catch? Da da da. Perfect. Cool. 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 Very very nice. Following the styling of the of the template, but then here you transfer from the green and the blue to red, which I don't know why. So I would probably suggest you to just switch it back to the green type of a look. You can leave everything else except everything that is red on here, just make it green, and that's basically it. You have a really nice structure on here. I didn't see what the offer is. Some kind of a book. Awaken your inner self, plus all blueprints and template hacks worth $9.93 in bonuses for free. And it rhymes. But it's $9.95 for shipping. So you're something that is $9.93. You're selling for $9.95. That doesn't sound good. The value exchange um, is so good to be true that it already sounds fake. So um, I would definitely cut back on the bonuses. You have a really nice explanation of modules. Just give these two bonuses, okay? Just cut back on the value, because it will feel like I'm getting too much, and I don't want to go through all of this stuff, so I'll just not buy. Like, I know you need to make it kick ass, but in this case you're trying to sell a book, which is most probably a downloadable book, and you are asking $9, but you are telling them that this is a value, or this is worth 993. um Not quite sure. Just increase your price, then increase your price of the book, and it will be better. But you're giving away too much for free. The value exchange is like, it's like, mm, I don't know. That's just something that I believe. um self-exploration academy.com. I want to master groove funnels is the call to action, which I'm pretty sure it needs to be changed if you're selling a book. It consists of 30 videos divided into 5 modules that get progressively more advanced as you move forward in the program. That's cool. That's good to know. Really nice layout, the beautiful page. So the goal is there. It's following the template very nicely. Trust factor is high. However, that offer is kind of a, I don't know. The design is good. The design is following, except that red section on the bottom. Brandability, there is not really a brand. Oops, I close it. There's not really a brand behind it. So here, um, there's no kind of a brand. You have some sort of colors, and the book has really nice colors as well, which are like greenish, bluish, dark colors. But I don't see any kind of branding except Self-Exploration Academy for the domain. So that one I cannot comment on. But actions to take: definitely cut back on the bonuses. You don't need so many bonuses for a $9 offer. It just sounds strange. And also, like, finish up with changing the template. There is, in the footer, there is still the lorem ipsum logo. Definitely change the colors on here. Number one Groove Funnels trainings of 2020. The call to action buttons are good, except the first one, because it said I want Groove Funnels or something like that. Change that one. But all in all, it looks good. It really looks good, and I feel that this will be working really nicely. Okay, so let's just see the last page for today, and this is lim blank. This is what I'm looking at. Lim blank lengthening secrets. Okay, lengthening secrets. That's quite a mouthful. Okay, cool. So this is the first page. This is an iMac challenge build. which I'm super interested in. What I would do is I would add on a little bit of padding on here on this bottom. So just a bottom padding. Let's see. So this bottom, add on a little bit of padding like that. And then also on this one, add on margins on the top so that the whole section gets pushed down to the middle of the screen. Okay, so now we have a beautiful layout of the page which has a purpose. This mockup is looking a bit strange, so try maybe to just cut out the device, and then this in the corner of this mockup there is kind of shadows which are cut out. It would look better if it would be just the device on there. Learn about limb lengthening surgery without wasting time searching the internet. Is this really what people are doing? Extending their arms and legs? Okay, let's just see what's the next step. Because I edited the page, I need to refresh it. So when we click on it, it doesn't go any further. So at this moment, this is the only thing I can see. Let's see, is there any comment from... Okay, I fixed a few things before reposting. I followed iMac, but still polishing lengtheningsecrets.com. So this button was not linked to anything, so I cannot actually go any further. There is no link that this is linked to, so I can only see this page at this moment. The goal of it is very clear: to click on it and then sign up. This is clear. This is clear. I love these. It just looks good, straightforward, and it just has a nice clean look into it. So there's not much I can find. Okay, it should be limblengtheningsecrets.com/secrets. Okay, cool. Very good. Nice. So these secrets is looking very, very similar to the Russell Brunson type of builds, like .com secrets, marketing expert secrets, or whatever, expert secrets, traffic secrets, in with the secrets being in a little square. So I believe that it could be following that kind of a guide. Here is a final reveal: the patient blueprint, what you've been waiting for making confident decision, avoiding complications, and recovering faster for limb lengthening surgery. Okay, good. There's a video from the creator. Let's just see. I love the image that it's...
Hey, my name is Victor Gano, and I'm here today because I want to give you something called Limiting Secrets. This is
very good video introducing the actual creator. Okay, here is Victor as well. So on the video, Victor is showing a really nice production camera and everything. I feel that you are... this is not your first rodeo, I believe. You're thinking about getting limb lengthening surgery done. Da da da. There are also images on here. Look good. This is a sales page that is more textual, and then here it goes into the offer, and it looks good. Credible information, troubleshooting tips, progressive rehab. Cool, amazing, looking good. So limb lengthening academy, what you'll discover in limb lengthening secrets program. Limb lengthening academy, limb lengthening masterclass, doctor's diagnosis, complex conditions, choose your doctor. I haven't heard from this niche, but this is in the a niche of health, and then goes into medical problems, and then specific medical problems. And I cannot say that I know a lot of experts in this type of field. So this is like finding the a blue a blue, how do they call it, a blue ocean in a red ocean, I believe. So I love it. I love it. It's a unique offer, absolutely. A limb lengthening secrets, the instant access limb lengthening academy. Beautiful. Today just 197. Okay, there is a little bit of padding issue on here. Just take the go into GroovePages, select this container on here, and then add on a little bit of padding onto the bottom. Or margin. Let me just see if this is the margin bottom. It is not moving for me for some reason. Yeah, I cannot do it, but here there would need to be this needs to be worked inside. Let me just try to hide. Yeah, I cannot reset the size on here. Basically this would need to get a little bit extended. Okay, so what is this? Speakers. Okay, cool. We get all of these bonuses for free when you order. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And here are testimonials. I love it. Great. Good, 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 good. It's looking very nice. Cool. Frequently asked questions. I love frequently asked questions. I would love it even more if it would be in 2 rows. Not quite sure why it is in 1 row. Also, some of them here. Patient C coming soon. Okay. Maybe you could do it like testimonials from from our lovely patients, and then patient C. You can say this is where you come in or something like that. We want to have your beautiful feedback displayed soon or something like that, just so that you say that this is the person that reading this is the person that will be displayed very soon because they will be happy with your services. If you read this so far, I want to good. I love PS on the sales pages. Cyborg for life. Cool. Love that. Awesome. So my review of this page is that it's good. It has very, very big potential. I love the long form sales letter type of pages. Um, the only thing I would suggest is on here you have beautiful images of like live images, but then you also mix it with some illustrations which don't feel that mm, they look different. I feel that this sales page has a lot of people's faces, a lot of mock-ups, but then when I see these kind of illustrations, it just, I don't know. Um, these mock-ups look beautiful, and then here a little bit more than more. So you're mixing live images with illustrations, and it just doesn't look that good. Those I would change or try to find a live image replacement or a stock image that is not an illustration. There is, I believe, 3 or 4. So let's count it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on this section, and there is 1, 2 on this section, basically. So six images all together. If you would change those, it would look more on point. But let's just see the goal is actually good to get people to click on that button. Let's just see where this goes. It goes to Groove Sell. It goes to actually offer the product. Perfect. It looks great. Pricing plans, limbs lengthening secrets. Cool. And I just close it. Um, Very good, and you have it multiple times on the page. Trust factor. The trust factor is high because you come on screen, you have a guarantee, you have testimonials, you have screenshot testimonials. You basically explain what the modules are, what people are getting, and for 197, in order for them to change their health is a is a huge value. So the trust factor is definitely 10. The design, as I said, just a couple of images. If you would change, that would look better. But all in all, I love the production of your video. I love the live images that you have on here. And the whole page just looks good. It has a very good flow into it. So the mock-ups are great. The mock-ups look good as well. And the sections are styled nicely. Like number 4, we're getting you back to your new and improved life. It just has a really nice flow into it. Brandability, you have a nice brand as well, with each of your mockups displaying that brand. um, limb lengthening, and then you have it also here as well, as you see on the top of the page. Yeah, limb lengthening secrets. So beautifully done. Yeah, really good. Although this member login, this is something that I didn't see on the .com page. Let's see. Yeah, if you would, I would add on member login, because if they don't know where to log in, if they forgot, they will probably come limb lengthening secrets. They will search for a login button somewhere. So if you have it on the sales page, member login, or and support as well, try to maybe add it somewhere around here for those people that just didn't remember where to go. um all in all, beautiful page. Except those illustrations, I have nothing really to say. So beautiful, beautiful work. I hope it goes well. I'm looking forward to hearing from you how it works. If you were following the iMac challenge, I am actually eager to see if it works out for you. So yeah, this is basically it, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be wrapping up the GroovePages show and tell for today. I have done a session of almost 2 hours, and this will be the last one for this year. I want to thank you all for going out there, getting into GroovePages. And if I haven't reviewed your page today, I do apologize. I just cannot sit here for hours doing this. I also need some break. But feel free to tag people in case you met somebody, in case you were communicating before with somebody. Tag them into your into the comments, into the post where you posted for a review, and just get them to actually give their feedback on there, because it's a community. You're posted inside a community, so the community members can also review your pages. It doesn't have to be me live. So yeah, basically that is it. I want to thank you one more time for putting in your links, putting in your work and then hours into creating this one. I'm 100% sure that you can create awesome stuff. You just maybe need a little bit of guiding hand in order to get over some of the problems. And this is why we are here. This is why you're in a community of like-minded people. They're all on the same page. They are using the same tools to create their pages as well. So try to learn from each other. With that said, I want to wish you a happy holidays if we don't see each other anymore. We are doing another training today, which will be the Groove Card Accelerator, the last module. If you are going to be on there, then we see each other. If not, then I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for you and your family, for your friends, and hopefully you come into the new year with newfound energy, full bellies, and ready to rock and roll that year. So one more time, thank you very much for being here, and then see you on the next ones. Bye for now.